Hello hackers, welcome to Hacker Associate broadcast and you are watching the Hacker Show. Today basically we are going to discuss about Rosetta 2 for hackers and reverse engineering. We'll understand what is Rosetta 2 and how it is useful for hackers and the reverse engineer. Okay, so just give you a quick background. What is Rosetta 2? It is basically a bridge between your Intel and Apple Silicon. Okay, so we want to run certain application which is Intel based, so automatically Apple Silicon translate, okay, with the help of Rosetta 2. It's basically kind of translation, okay, where you can run Intel application, okay, in your Apple Silicon Macs. So the problem, okay, will come regarding, like if you use Ghidra or some kind of other script like Jab compiler, Ghidra reverse engineering framework. In that case, we need to understand Rosetta 2, specifically if you're using a Apple Silicon Mac. Okay, and even every day I'm using my Mac system, and I turn my Mac machine, okay, for penetration testing. I hardly use Kali, I hardly use other operating system or distros. I always use my Apple system, and those who have taken a training under me, they might be knowing about this. Every section, every attack, every payload, I'm basically creating, okay, in a Mac and launching attack everything, okay, from the Mac. That's all about this section. I'll see you in the practical section and learn about what is Rosetta 2 and how we can leverage about it. Okay, see in the practical section. Directly deep diving, okay, into this my presentation. So this is about Rosetta. Okay, Rosetta 2 for hackers and reverse engineer. Rosetta is a dynamic binary translator by Apple. It allows Apple Silicon Mac to run Intel based application seamlessly. The current version Rosetta 2 automatically translate x86-64 code to run on the ARM based architecture. So you can see clearly I have different terminals. Okay, so if you just see, check the downside, I have terminal. This is the I terminal. This is, okay, like another terminal. So I'm using a total three terminal, but you can see the major differences. Okay, so when I run this command like sysctl -n sysctl.proc translated, this is a basically command to check Rosetta is installed or not. So you can see clearly it is 0. But the same thing, okay, if I try, okay, my another terminal here, okay, you can clearly see that, okay, it is 1. So you can see in this terminal Rosetta 2 is installed, okay, in my the terminal, in my this terminal. So what exactly is the difference between these two and how it is useful for us, that exactly we are discussing right now. Okay, so stay with me. So I hope you got an idea. Is a bridge between Intel and Apple Silicon. When you go further, benefit for penetration testers. So run Intel only security tool without waiting for native ARM version. Script compatibility. So use a script like Ghidra and other. Okay, we can directly use it without any error. So use a script that call Intel only binaries or dependencies. Broader tool set. So access both ARM native and Intel only tool for testing. How to install Rosetta. So if Rosetta 2 is not there on your system, you can install, okay, using this command. Just copy this command called software update. So let me just remove that edit part. So just copy this command and we can press enter, okay, in this terminal. So if I want to install Rosetta in this terminal, I can simply run this one. Okay, by default automatically Rosetta translate, okay, the things like example, it's a Intel application. If you are running, automatically Apple translate, okay, for Apple Silicon. Okay, but there are some tool like Ghidra, we need to run, okay, in Mac system for reverse engineering. In that case, okay, we need to manually select that application. We need to tell to that particular terminal use Rosetta for Ghidra. Okay, I'm going to show you in few minutes how it can be done. Then second, if you want to skip the confirmation with, you can run this command. So any one command you can use it. This PDF I'm going to share, okay, in the drop down basically area, so you can directly download this script, okay, from the comment sections, okay, from LinkedIn. So I'm going to drop this PDF downloaded from there. Running Intel binary with Rosetta, that exactly is the main purpose of Rosetta. I hope you got a clarity. Okay, if you want to run Intel application in this Apple Silicon, so automatically Rosetta will translate it. But the problem will come, okay, regarding some tool, okay, which we need, okay, daily basis, reverse engineering tools. So verifying Rosetta, so this command basically will be useful for verification. So one means is install and enable, zero means it is not install and not enable. Okay, and this is basically, if you need more information about free resources, hacking everything, you can navigate, okay, to hackerassociate.com. So now let's go ahead. Okay, so example, let's say in my system, okay, if you see, I have a गिदरा which is 11.3.2. It is there, okay, on my folder, right? आपको दिखेगा desktop पे ये basically folder है. Now in this case, what I'm going to do, right? So first you can simple go to the application. This is the application. You can go to utilities, okay, from this area, or what you can do is you can simple go to the application from here and look for the utilities. So that's how you can configure Rosetta for 𝗥𝗲𝗀 and other reverse engineering framework. So in my case, I'm just looking for the utility. This is utility. You can simple go to the utility. Let me start my Presentify. And here, okay, you can see this is the terminal, right? And this is the terminal alias, which I created, by the way. So in order to work with this, you can simple right click and simple just type get info. When you click on the get info command, it means when you select the get info section, you will see this option called open with, or you can say open using Rosetta. Select this part, okay, tick mark. Okay, so now your terminal is aware about, okay, like Rosetta. So now if any problem, okay, regarding Intel and ARM bridging problem, okay, it can automatically solve automatically by this terminal. Okay, so if you see this one, I simple created the alias. I just copy terminal and paste on my desktop, and again I create the aliases, okay, on the dock area, right? So when you simple click on this terminal, you can see this is a terminal. Now I'll go to the CD desktop. Now this terminal aware about 𝗥𝗲𝗀 and Rosetta too, right? So ls cd, we can simple just type 𝗥𝗲𝗀, and we can do ls, and you can see now 𝗥𝗲𝗀 run. So we can simple run like 𝗥𝗲𝗀 run like this script, and you can see without root I am going to run it, and shortly 𝗥𝗲𝗀 will start. You can see clearly without any error 𝗥𝗲𝗀 started. And you can see I can now use, okay, for reverse engineering. For example, if I double click on this application, it is working perfectly fine, okay. And if you not do this way, okay, you'll be getting a tons of error, okay, regarding, I think, compilation. Okay, so maybe not able to analyze the thing, okay, properly with the help of Apple Silicon. So for this, in this case, you need to switch, okay, toward Kali machine, okay, that we don't want to do, right? If you want to analyze everything from Mac system, this is the best way. This is how you can analyze. Okay, so I just click on analyze, and you can see clearly we have here, okay, like a 𝗥𝗲𝗀 running, and we can see the function, everything. We can look into this. All these functions are available here. Okay, we can simple just click, we can see high level code. Okay, all this, that's all about, okay, like this section. I hope you got an idea, and I hope you learn, okay, new thing today about Rosetta. Okay, if any problem, okay, regarding Rosetta, if you any custom question, okay, if you have in your mind, please write in the comment section. I thank you. Have a great day. See you in the next video.